It is a weird game in some respects, because like you start off just like trying to run away from these people, but then you just continue running, and it just starts to seem as though you're not running away from them anymore. I mean, you're still running, but you're not running away from the guys with the flashlights anymore. You're trying not to get caught, obviously, but like the thing you're initially running away from, like, just isn't bothered about you anymore. Can we do that? Yeah. God damn, look how big that is as well. Like, what is even going on here? This is like something from, like, say, Alien, like the scale. Well, like, maybe I shouldn't say it like that, but like the scale of the structure just reminds me of the internal space of the alien ship in the first Alien film. So I'm kind of just zooming through this accidentally, just because I know what I need to do. But this stuff, like, did take me a while to figure out initially. So basically what we're doing is we uncovered the whatever the hell that is above us, and then to open the gap, the hole, we had to pull on this, and then once we grabbed it and it's open, just let go and we'll go through. And we lose our clothes because, yeah. And yep, I know, what the hell is that? I think this is by far my favourite part of the game though, because this is so what the fuck, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So after becoming some sort of weird aquatic creature that can breathe underwater without coming out for air, we've now been swallowed by a giant mass of flesh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either, but this is probably the most fun you get in the game. Well, not that the game isn't fun, but yeah, this is just crazy. What even is this? God damn. So we had to sneak around before. I don't think we're going to be doing much of that anymore. Really don't think we'd be able to be honest. God damn. And it skitters as well. How cool is that? And they're helping us. I love that though. I like that we put all that effort into going all the way to the right, only then to come back to the left as this just gigantic, destructive ball of flesh. It's just so absurd. I think we're going up here, aren't we? Yeah, I think we do. We just need to get something to get us up there first. Like a box or a crate or some shit. There we go. Grab things. And I love the way they just watch in the background, they just all stood in amazement. God damn. Yeah, I really do love this, like, obviously it doesn't have the impact it did. It doesn't have the impact it did when I first played it, you know, it's just like, wow, what the hell. But it's still really crazy. I mean, you've just been playing as this little kid for the entirety of the game, and now you're just this giant blob of destructive flesh, just maiming and killing as it goes. So, similar to like how the other like add-ons work, like the helmet and the groupies, etc. You as the giant blob of flesh has certain added abilities that you as just the kid doesn't have, like your ability to grab giant objects and also sort of force your way over structures. Like, you know, if there's a ledge, we can sort of stretch ourselves out over the ledge. So this is pretty cool. This took me a while to figure out. You just need to wait until the guy inputs the key code or passcode or whatever, and then go through the door. That can't kill him, damn it. And we're super flexible too, apparently. I like this puzzle. This reminds me a lot of yeah, okay, shouldn't have dropped it, needed to throw it. Reminds me a lot of like a portal puzzle. I guess just because of the crate. Reminds me of the cube you sometimes have to carry around. Maybe that's just it, but like having an item in the environment you have to figure out what to do with. Pretty cool. So what we need to do, so if you actually move the analog stick while you're carrying something, the blob moves it around its body. Like I'm pushing left here, and it's pushing it left, pushing it across the body. So what we need to do, yeah, these are sprinklers. We need to chuck it above the sprinklers so we can get it through here, and then we can use this and throw it up into that machine, whatever that machine is, and this will blow up the machine, whatever this is, and allow us to progress. I really don't know what that is and why we just blew it up, but you know, whatever. I'm a giant blob of flesh, I don't care. I do what I like. Like all good giant blobs of flesh. I don't get what some of the people are trying to do in these scenes though, like, so at times it's almost like they're trying to help us, but I don't get why they would want to do that. This is another one that took me a while to figure out. Like we're just supposed to use ourselves as a pendulum, and increase the momentum of the little carriage thing. Yeah, there we go. So we can hook it on there and make a hole in the wall. I don't know if they're trying to help us or what. And then once the hole is in the wall, we can just use our slithering powers to get through the hole. And again, this guy seems to be helping us. I don't get why. Okay. Yeah, I need to time this right. Like, as soon as it goes up, we need to be heading for the door. There we go. Because it pretty much closes immediately. And this I don't get, like, are they testing us or what are they doing? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we can just pull the wall panel off. Wonder if the additional ending, I think there's an additional ending, gives you any more story. Because I think we're pretty much at the end now, and like the ending, the regular ending is just that you sort of, you did this giant blob of flesh that just rolls off into the sunset. And that's it. So if the other ending is any different, that might be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Did we miss something? I may well have missed something. Is there anything down here? Because I kind of just assumed we would go into the wall and then that was it. Oh, maybe I had to try and pull the planks off. I could go back. Try and see if we can pull at the wall. Kind of just presume we could just run through it, but... Okay, we just needed a bit of momentum. Yeah, so this is pretty much the end. We just sort of rolled to a stop and then that's it. I don't even think the credits roll. You just, yeah, this is what happens. And I think you can just leave it forever. as far as I understand. But yeah, that was Inside. That was a lot shorter than I expected. I did kind of zoom through it accidentally. I've only played it like a few times, but like now that I know how everything works, it's so easy to just zoom through it all. It is a great game though. Probably a bit too pricey for what you get, but really great nonetheless. Great atmosphere. And just going to leave you with this image of a giant ball of flesh. Because, oh okay, there's credits. Because I think it's what we all want from life, isn't it? Just like a giant ball of flesh sat in a, I was going to say meadow, but it's not meadow, is it? It's a riverside, lakeside, seaside. It's in a sort of field, isn't it? To the left, next to the water. Just gonna stop talking now. But yeah, I hope that was fun to watch.